So yeah, this is the assignment. It's not too long, and yeah, just try your best. If you have any issues, obviously try emailing me, but just so you know, after like 3:15, 3:30, around that time, don't expect a reply right away. Even if you do email me at like 10 or 11, like don't expect right away, but at least within the same day. But if you're emailing me after 3, you might get a reply tomorrow. So just something that you should be aware of. All right, let's start. So today, let's start with the course outline. See exactly what we're doing today. So today is August 1st, I believe, right? Question mark, maybe. And we are going to do Unit 1 summative task. That's due today. We are going to be moving on to 2.4, 2.5, which is our probability and statistics and whatnot. And yeah. So let's start 2.4, 2.5. Let's do it. Minds on activity, learning goals, measures of central tendency, measures of spread. Today's work questions. Minds on. Calculate different measures of central tendency, calculate different measures of spread. What is that? Success criteria. Define mean, median, mode, range, and standard deviation. So mean, median, and mode is something that you should have been exposed to in grade 7 at the earliest, I believe. And then since then, I'm sure you've done it in grade 9 and 8 and 10. But yeah, mean, median, mode. Range, that's something you also learn, I believe, in grade 9. And standard deviation is probably the newest thing. So yeah. Measures of central tendency. What is the average? Measures of central tendency. There are 3 measures of central tendency that are used. The mean, which is the arithmetic average of a data set. So the mean is like the average. Most students get this one. It's not the hard one. The median is the middle number. This one's tricky. It's not conceptually hard. It's just annoying to do it because you have to order all the numbers, from smallest to biggest. And that can be annoying if there's a lot of numbers. And then the mode, which is my favorite. It's the easiest one. The most commonly occurring number. And if you're not sure what that means, I'll definitely explain it. So yeah. Okay, we're going to the mean first. The mean is calculated by finding the sum of the values in the data set and then dividing by the number of values in the data set. So in this example, let's say we got 12, 17, 15, 18, 17, 12, 16, and 17. How would I find the mean? Well, let's do that right now. Oh, I don't have my calculator. That's fine. I got the on-screen calculator. I'll probably just add this up. All right. 12 and 17, what is that? That's like 29. 29 plus 15 is 44. And then, let's see, 44 plus 18 is 50, 62. 17 is 79. Plus 12 is 91. Plus 16 is 107. Plus 17 is 1, 2, 4. All right, we got 124 when you add all these up. So you added all the numbers, you got 124. Now we divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 124 divided by 8 goes one time. 44, and what is that? 32, 40, that's 5. 40, we have 4. So it's going to be 15.5. That is the mean or average for this data set. 15.5. That's kind of like, the middle, the average. I think hopefully most of you know what the average means, kind of like the middle-ish point. But yeah, so that's the measure of central tendencies. That's what they're called, central tendencies. Central meaning kind of like the middle, central. And there's 3 of them. Mean was the first. Median is the next. How do we do the median? To find the median, arrange the data in order from lowest to from lowest value to highest value. If there are an odd number of values, then the median is simply the middle value. If there's an even number of values, then the median is found by calculating the mean, the average of the two middle values. So we have to determine the median for this data set. I'm sure it's the same data set, because that's how they usually do it. Okay, step number 1. For a median, we need to arrange it from smallest to biggest. So we have 12. That's one 12 gone. We have another 12. That's gone. What's the next biggest? 15. Next biggest, 16. Next biggest, 17. 17. And guess what? 17 again. And the last one is 18. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 numbers. What's the middle number here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe some of you will just say 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because there's an even amount of numbers, there's actually two middle numbers. Let's say if I got rid of one of these numbers here, just so you can see, if I got rid of 18, right? Let's just say I did that. There's odd numbers, and the exact middle number would be 16, because 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 from each side, exactly in the middle. That's the easy way. That's the median. The median would be 16 if there was only 7 numbers. But they're not. There's 8 numbers. So how do we do that? This is a bit more trickier. We know that there's two middle numbers. 16 and 17 are both the middle numbers. So what do? You take the average or the mean of these two values. So you do 16 plus 17 divided by 2. And I already know the middle between these two numbers is 16.5. Because what else is the middle of 16 and 17 going to be? 16.5. So in this case, the median is 16.5. That's the median. And finally, the mode, the easiest one of them all. Once again, my favorite, because all you need to do is look at which number repeats the most. So do we have any repeating numbers? Well, we have 12. That's a repeating number. And we have 17. That's a repeating number. Which one repeats more? Well, obviously 17. So the mode is 17. That's easy. Now, what if I got rid of one of the 17s? What if I was like, okay, you know what? This 17 doesn't work. Now what? Well, you have two modes. You have modes, 17 and 12. Because they both are repeating the exactly same amount of times, so they both become modes. What if I have no numbers repeating? What if I got rid of one of the 12s, got rid of the 17, got rid of the 17? What if I had exactly the same amount for every single number? Then the answer is no mode. There's no mode. Okay. Yep. Oh. This? Oh, I just put an S. No. I just put an S at the end of mode. I just made it plural. That was it. To be very honest with you, I don't even know if that's true or if you just keep it mode as well. I'm not sure if you would just have mode is still 1712, or would you say modes? That's a good question. Google it. That's something I will be honest with you. Yeah, sorry about that. You're welcome. All right, so example 1, central tendency. What are we doing here? Let's see. Boom. Okay, we got final marks in the math class. Hey, this could be our math class. Some of you will be getting 8%, and some of you will be getting 98%, and obviously a bunch in the middle. But yeah, okay, determine the mean, median, mode of the data. So first thing I would do is I would just order these from biggest